Bob just found something sick, amazingly sick and disgustingly awesome. Morning, everybody. Myself and Bob are out today trying out a spot that we tried a while ago but didn't really pan out because we didn't know where the property lines were. But now we know, and we're heading out to kind of where like an old town was. A bunch of little houses around each other way out here, and got the map and I hope we find it. Don't know when the houses were built, but they were on an 1890s map, so wish us luck. Well, I found my first target. It's iron and it's a pulley. I wanted to dig it just to see what it was, if it was old iron or not, and that does look pretty old. That's not something that was lost yesterday. Now this area, there is an old Seminole War fort nearby, and there's also a very old town. I believe it dates back to the 1830s or 40s. But right out here is a little lost area where there should have been some plantations during the antebellum period, and lots of farm fields, lots of Native American stuff, so who knows what we'll find. But first target, we're gonna keep searching. Bob's digging one too. I'm digging some iron, trying to figure out the age of some of it, and there is thorns everywhere. Alright folks, so update. Bob's found a couple shotgun shells. I found a square nail, which I can't find right now in my bag, but I do have a square nail, and he just found this big old piece of melted lead, and I'm digging a piece of iron right now. There you go, Bob. Digging a piece of iron just to see if it's old or new. Oh yeah, that's old iron. That's got a hole in it. That's part of like a hinge. A lot of iron picking up, which is very good. Oh yeah, that's an old hinge right there. I'd say that we are almost on it, if not right on it. It's weird though, because we're on like a downhill part. I'd figure the house would be uphill, but we're not allowed past that fence. But as long as there's targets here, that's good. I don't see any signs of pottery yet, but we're gonna hit this area with melted lead. I found a little piece of brass, square nails. I think we're getting on it. Bob just brought this over to me, and that looks very, very old. It's almost gonna break right at this part. I'm surprised it already hasn't. But it's silver plated. It's got that Victorian-esque design on it. I don't see any writing on it though. Any ideas, folks? It had a pin going through it, so it might have been connected with something in the middle. It had a hole in the bottom. Any ideas would be great. Thank you. Bob just dug this up. Beautiful, beautiful, like lock plate. That looks older than one I've ever seen. That's cool right there. Wow. He is doing pretty doggone good. A lot better than me right now. We're gonna do a live dig for Bob right here. He's got a good signal. Ooh, that sounds irony. Yeah. Are you in all metal mode or?
No. Zero. No hinge.
Oh, we're definitely on it, folks. I'm having a lot of trouble with my metal detector though. That's awesome. $69, $73, $60s, $70s. $40s now. Oh, a melted piece of lead. That looks like a musket ball though. Looks like a melted musket ball the way it's round like that. But it's melted because you can see the waves in it. That's a good sign right there. I found another piece of melted lead too. A lot of melted lead. Bob just found something sick, amazingly sick and disgustingly awesome. Oh my god. That is part of a pewter spoon handle. Oh my god, that is so old. To find that in this area is insane. Look at that. The bowl would have been here. There's the little design that you see on the later spoons, but that is a pewter spoon handle. Wow, I'm kind of shocked to see something like that come out of this area in Florida here. I knew this was an old area here, but I would never imagine to find an old pewter spoon. I'm not sure the design. I'm not sure I don't think it's a rat tail. It would have had a much longer, it would have looked like a rat there, but that is awesome. That's an old pewter spoon handle. I have never seen anything like that come out of this area in Florida. Wow, dude. Congratulations, that is insane.
Let's go back and find some more.
Yeah. I just found the part of the pewter spoon bowl right near it. I'm giving it to Bob though, because it needs to stay together, but we're going to match it up and see what it looks like. Alright, there's some more pieces around here, but I believe it was kind of like that. But 42 signal pewter spoon bowl. I wouldn't have known what that was if Bob didn't find the pewter spoon handle. That is crazy. I just got a giant strip of lead. Definitely lead. You can see how it bends. Metal does not do that, except for iron. I mean, iron. Lead. That's a big old chunk of lead. That's probably a pound or two right there. Keeping that. Probably pretty old. Now I have one too. Bob found one, and I found one. Mine's broken though. A lot of shotgun shells in here. A lot of lead. I found another big old spool of lead. Guess it's solder, I don't know. Could be old though. But that's definitely old. Silver plated something. Got a big old bone here. Big old cow bone. We passed a bunch of them. There's a rib cage back there. That's a big old leg bone. Or hip bone, something. Where's the joint? See some deer tracks. The first deer tracks I've seen out here. Walking down this area here. Pretty cool. I'd like to see some. Alright, I've dug about 15 trillion shotgun shells, but got a good signal. Right down here. That is what I call those little Indian head penny looking buttons. The only way I can explain it is because they look like the headdress off of an Indian head penny. At the same time period too, these buttons were like late 1800s, early 19. Had the peg on the back, which is still there. Very cool. I'm very pleased with that button. Same hole, people. 61 signal in the hole. Exact same hole that button came out of. Wonder if it's another. I don't feel it yet. Oh, right here. And it's another one of those buttons. It is a button spill. The peg is pretty pronounced on that one. Wonder if there's anything else in here. I think that was it. Yeah, I gotta remember where I put that button. Right here. But that's awesome. 2 buttons in one hole. I love these buttons too. It's got a nice green patina. Another one. And another signal. Same target, 60s. This one's buried still. Try not to hit it. Be right down here. It's probably another button if I'd have to guess. Yep. The entire jacket, or whatever it was, shirt, was lost right here. That's another one. 3. Is there any more? I don't know, we'll search. I think I'm getting my shovel. 3 buttons, 1 hole. Well, almost 1 hole. Bob is calling me over. What you got, Bob? Oh, yes.
One of many.
An old deer shed. That is freaking sweet right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on this one. Nothing's been chewing on it yet, which is surprising. That is so freaking cool right there. Oh man, that's awesome. Doesn't beat your pewter spoon, but that's awesome. Anybody have any idea what this is? It's got like a design around the top there. It's got a hole that goes all the way through it. It's brass. The top looks like it has lead in the top. Although I don't think it does. I think it's just cracked. Any ideas would be wonderful, please. No idea. Almost looks like a little German hand grenade. Possible coin. 80, 79, 80. Alright, that's bigger. Could be Indian, but could not even be a coin. Could be something bogus. But we're gonna find out. It sounds like a coin. Alright, I got it up here. It is a coin. I have no idea what it is. It could just be a weedy. Or it could be a memorial. It's a weedy. That is awesome. I haven't found a coin out here in a while. Okay. 1934D. 1934D. Well, at least we got 1 coin on the day, even if it's just a weedy. But that's alright. We got pewter spoons and other stuff to find today. Ain't that right? I have found something very, very, very good. I do not know yet. I'm kind of freaking out. Screaming like 80 signal. It sounded just like a can. I've dug 50 of them today. I reached in and pulled this up. That really looks like a butt plate. Oh, is that a butt plate? I have no idea. It could be. It really looks like it. Oh, it's got markings on it. Okay, let me get this cleaned up. I have no idea what it is. I'm not going to say what I think it is because I have no idea what it is. Give me a second. Alright folks, I have it cleaned up. It does have some markings on it right here. It's got like a boar's head. I think that is a boar's head. That's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong. It looks like a boar's head. There's a circle with an arrow going through it. Sorry, you can see the arrow there. And it runs all the way up to the top here. It has that on it. Get it to focus. I really think this is a butt plate to a rifle. I'm almost convinced. Although I could be wrong, I'm almost positive this is a butt plate. I'm gonna have to look up that mark with the boar's head. I think it's a boar's head. I'll take a closer look, but anybody, please, if you have any information, please give it to me. Oh, I'm so excited. That looks old right there. Awesome. It's that time, wrap-up time. Long day, brutal day, but we did pretty good. We got some really good stuff. The trash definitely outweighed the good stuff, but we did very good. This is all the junk. Incredible amounts of junk. I mean, I did find a couple of Zinkins and stuff that are too far gone. But a lot of shotgun shells and crap. 20 gauge, 12 gauge, 16 gauge, 410s. A lot of bullets, a lot of junk. Junk. Iron, zinc, lots of stuff. I did get a pulley, that's pretty cool, I like that. Got a hinge, that was at the house site. A chain link. Found this Yale Junior lock, probably not very old. But a lot of junk. Got more junk than I did good stuff, which is kind of rare. I got these big old strips of lead out there. Not sure what it was for. No idea. One of y'all could let me know. That one looks like the end is melted, but big strips of lead. Got a lot of melted lead too. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of melted lead. A fired bullet. No idea what kind. A weird looking round ball, another round ball, and I believe a fired round ball or a melted one. Not sure what that is. It's copper, but no idea what it is. This piece, need your help with that too. Bunch of square nails I kept out of that site. I'm not sure what this is entirely. I have no idea. Might be melted lead. Okay, moving on. A little teeny copper brass screw. Little piece of copper. These things, Bob found a pair of these, and I did too. I got a 1934D wheat penny. And I got a button spill. 3 of these buttons that I always say look like Indian head pennies. 3 of them. Same hole. Very cool. And the most amazing find is this butt plate to a musket. Pretty sure it's a musket. Looking it up online, it's huge. It would have came down, probably down to like here. And it's massive. This piece is bent. It would have went straight across just like that. This would have been curved a little bit too, kind of like it is. I've seen one of these designs before. I saw it on the computer when I was coming home, but I cannot find that logo. The little boar's head logo. It looks just like a boar's head. It's got like a little horn coming out too or something. Really, it just looks like a boar's head. That's all I can think of what it looks like. There's the arrow coming straight through it. And there's lots of scratches and stuff on here, but it comes to a point right there with the arrow. And then nothing else down there. I can't find any military markings on this. I think all these whacks are from the plow, and that other piece is probably out there, but that is a very old break. Who knows? There was a soldier killed from the Seminole War right near where we were. So there was Seminole War troops, and they used 1812 model 1812 flintlocks. I have no idea if that's off of that or if it's off a later piece, but it really just looks like a musket butt plate. Just looks like the exact same design with that little peg that I have seen on many others. Some of them from Civil War times just have where the screws would go in, but this has the screws and that lever, so you unscrew it. I guess it would come up or down. Maybe you could store something in the back. That's incredible. I've never found a butt plate, and I have my very first. That is a killer bucket lister right there. And of course Bob did the amazing and dug a pewter spoon in Florida. Very old, probably 1700s to late 18 or to early 1800s. Insane. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I forgot to mention Bob's antlers, the deer shed. Awesome. I've been hunting around those woods for 4 or 5 years and I've never found one. He's found a lot. Alright folks, hope you enjoyed this video. We had some quality stuff. Found some really good bucket list items in this video. And some old stuff that we don't normally find here in Florida. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you on the next.